What do you think about Fakhar Zaman? Does he have a choice? Can he play differently, or he's got to play in this fashion because the strike rate is now 122?
They lost 3 wickets now, so obviously that will put pressure on the Pakistan batting. This was Haris getting out. His plan was to go extra cover, instead went straight to mid-off. But somebody has to take a risk. You can't just go run a ball. Call is for 2. There's a fielder there. Are they going to come back for 2? Yes. So 2 runs. One of them, either Fakhar, who's well set, he should take a risk. 14 overs gone, 118 for 3.
Admirable how India have gone about their bowling, because it's a completely different set of bowlers. They have Hardik Pandya not fit, so they got Shivam Dube to bowl 2 overs in the first 6. They had Tilak Verma bowl 1 over of off spin. It's got it over the fielder, may not go all the way. Rinku Singh will slither to that ball and they'll get a couple of runs.
Quick on the field, Rinku Singh, yes. So coming back to the point now, they need a partnership, obviously. This was Saim Ayub getting out on a fuller delivery, quicker delivery, straight to Jasprit Bruma at backward point. And now pressure is on Pakistan. Required rate has gone down, 8.47. Still 7 wickets in hand, but we are into 15th over.
Yeah, this is a big over. Fakhar Zaman would feel the need to go big. And he goes and misses. And Varun Chakravarti is a champion. He knew it, but look at the ball that is bowled. It's full and straight.
There's a good sign the way spinners are bowling. The ball is not coming on the bat. It is stopping a bit. So get to 170 at least. That should be the plan by Pakistan. 10 and over will take them to 176.
It's gone again. Might just go all the way. Too high and too long for Shubman Gill. Great strike from Fakhar Zaman under pressure.
Much needed boundary for Pakistan and for Fakhar Zaman. What a shot. And that too gives one of the best spinners in T24 format. Let's have a look. It was outside off stump, but in his arc, in his area, whenever he hits, that stays hit. 89 meters, a big hit.
The class of the man, Fakhar Zaman, under pressure. He knew that ball had to disappear. And what a strike. Slice it and taken. Fakhar Zaman is gone. Varun Chakravarti, the man, pushed it a little wider. Big moment in the game for India.
Huge moment. And that's, I think we were worried about it in the dressing room. But a delivery outside off stump, outside his reach. He played that shot, got the top edge, and a very simple catch. Kuldeep Yadav took the catch. They got a very important wicket of informed batter, Fakhar Zaman. Gone for 46. Pakistan now little under pressure, 126 for 4.
Champion bowler Varun Chakravarti. In fact, in this crunch game, the big one, he's out-bowled Kuldeep Yadav so far. He's got a couple of wickets. He hasn't changed his natural style of bowling as well. Now India's supporting their spinner. They've got a slip now for the new batter in. Should be able to make it single to get off the mark.
Three wickets in last 13 deliveries for Pakistan, and like I said, in the 12th to 13th over, this is a very crucial phase for Pakistan. And now they are on the back foot. Required run rate just over 8.5. Two new batters are in, Salman Ali Agha and of course Hussain Tallat, who just walked out. So yeah, India back in the game, absolutely.
Yeah, what a big moment, big wicket in that last, in this over of Fakhar Zaman when it was starting to look really dangerous. And hats off to Varun Chakraborty. He's just a fantastic T20 bowler, period. 128 for 4. Quite a journey for Varun Chakraborty. When he was in the T20 World Cup side when it was played in UAE, lost his place after that in the Indian team, but look at how his comeback. Bounces down the pitch, fumble, will give them 2 runs. Good sportsman spirit.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. It's only a game, remember?
Not sure what he's doing. Is he trying to suggest that the batter was in the way? We'll find out the reason for that appeal.
Talk about sportsman spirit.
We have
Let's have a look.
obstruction. Please give me the best angle, please. Show me one more time, please. Show me one more time. There is no intention. He didn't change his path. Didn't even look at the ball. Yes, please, one more time. Yes, he is straight line running to the wicket keeper's end. Yes, I am satisfied. I am satisfied. No obstruction here.
Yeah, it was unnecessary. So unnecessary. He wasn't even... He was trying to get into his crease, but like you were saying, sportsman spirit. Not out. 130 now, Pakistan.
I was talking about the rebound and they didn't run that extra run, but Surya appealing for obstruction, with the umpire making the right call.
He was so confident. He was animated. Told umpire he was in the way, and obviously he wasn't.
Yeah, from side on also you might want to see whether, if the ball would have passed him, whether it would have gone on to hit the stumps and whether the bat would have actually been inside the crease, which seemed from that angle, but the umpire was very keen to see whether there was deliberate obstruction. The rule there wasn't. But this is a wicket. Sanju Samson has called it. Another wicket has fallen here. Akshar Patel has got his second. And suddenly Pakistan losing their way.
Four wickets down, a mini collapse again by the middle order. Let's have a look. Slow delivery, not turning. He made his mind before the ball delivered. I'm gonna go slog sweep, and beautifully bowled. Good variation, slow the pace, top edge, easy catch. Second wicket for Akshar, and Pakistan again under pressure now. Hussain Tallak departs for 131 for 5.
...113 for 2, and now we are looking at 131 for 5. For the first time, Pakistan have squandered the advantage. Happened in the last game as well, when they had a very good start, then just lost their way. He's a dangerous player, Mohammad Nawaz, but he'll feel the pressure now. This is just great bowling from Akshar Patel.
Fabulous bowling, 2 for 25, bowling his last over, last ball of his quota of overs. Let's have a look at the wicket again. Slow delivery and pre-planned shot, and that's what happens. Third time we've seen against India in this DP World Asia Cup that batting middle order collapsed against the spin bowling of India. No plan whatsoever.
Called it absolutely right. It was pre-planned, just didn't have a look at the ball. It was, his mind was made on playing that mid-wicket slog, and the ball was straight outside off. I guess in some ways nerves now setting in. 4 overs left. India have Pakistan at 133 for 5.
Kuldeep for his last 3 overs, 1 for 29. He'll have another volley. Sanju Samson has called everyone else off it. He wants it. It's gone high and he takes it. Kuldeep gets his second, and Pakistan, after a great start, are falling apart through the middle.
Not sure what they're trying to do. He was nowhere near the pitch of the ball. Salman Ali Agha, skipper. He tried to use his feet but didn't get to the pitch. Beautiful bowling. Ball gripping a little bit, and then with the open face of the blade, hitting straight up in for Samson to do the rest of the job. Pakistan tumbling. Pakistan all over the place. Agha gone for 8. Pakistan losing his 6th wicket for 133.
Shaheen Afridi at the crease. Have seen him play a couple of good innings in this tournament so far, and needs another today. Kuldeep striking with his first ball of his last over. Oh, maybe another. That's the wrong end. I think that's out. He's reviewed straight away. I think it was pad first, but Ravindra
TV umpire director.
Wimala City will tell us more.
Original decision is out. I'll check the field. It's a fair delivery. Start with the front one, please. Show me one more time, please. Appears to be glove first, but I need Ultra Eye to confirm that, please. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through. Yes, satisfied. There is a clear spike as the ball next to the gloves. Go back to on-field umpire Mukul, please. Mukul, you need to change the original decision of out to not out.
Clearly, glove first. Did not even reach the pad. He was very late on it, Shaheen. But he got the bat or the gloves down just in time. Oh, that's wide.
Well, it is wide, but I think it's very smart bowling from Kuldeep. He saw Shaheen coming outside the off stump, and he plays that slog sweep really well. Strike rate of 130. Pakistan must play these overs. This is not working. Shaheen hit a few sixes in this tournament, but not to the quality of this man, Kuldeep Yadav. It was a little expensive to start off, but came back very, very strongly. 2 wickets for him now.
Oh, that one's close. Well, there's an appeal there. Kuldeep's interested here. This was the wrong one as well. It was straighter. Is it doing enough just to clip that leg stump? This one has been given not out. Could try again. They do. They do. Over to the television umpire.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. I have checked the field. Fair delivery. Start with the front one, please. Appears to be no bet involved. Can I have Ultra Eye to confirm that, please? Keep it rolling through. Keep it rolling through. Ball is below the bat. Yes, satisfied. No bet involved. Go to ball tracker when ready, please. Go to ball tracker when ready, please. Waiting for ball tracker, Mukul. Copy that. Still building. Still building, Mukul. Ball tracker is coming. Original decision is not out. Hitting outside off. Impact in line. Wicket is hitting. Go back to on-field umpire Mukul, please. Mukul, you need to change your original decision of not out to out. Stand by. You are on camera. Make your signal.
Well, he had 4 wild swings, did Shaheen. None of them connected, and now he is out. LBW and Kuldeep's bagged 2 in his last over. Shaheen Afridi gone without scoring. Pakistan in further trouble at 134 for 7. Naeem Ashraf is the new man at the crease. They have fallen very quickly from a position that looked like 180, 190 was possibility. Pakistan have fallen away dramatically.
Excellent bowling spell, especially this over, picking up 2 wickets, and has given nothing away. Fahim Ashraf is new batter. Last 4 overs, it's been terrible from Pakistan. They batted like a schoolboys. Another one. There we go. Tilak Verma is the man at mid-off. And what an over. 3rd wicket in this over. Pakistan losing it.
Well, they cannot believe it. The bench, the fans, this man can, and he has the ability to do this. It's slow, it's looped up. Fahim thinks I'll have some of that, but it's straight to Tilak Verma. Down at long off. He is one of the best in the Indian side and holds on to it comfortably. And crumbled from 113 for 1 to 134 for 8. 7 for 21. Wow. Fahim's gone without scoring. 134 for 8. Haris Rauf. They've been coming and going very quickly of late, have the Pakistan batters. In danger now of not batting out their 20 overs. Bumrah is back, 2 overs for 18 early on. Oh, there's some indecision about taking the single as well.
It's a state of mind. At this stage, Haris Rauf has just come in. I'm speechless. Honestly, I have no clue what this middle order and late middle order trying to do. You just lost a wicket. You lost 2 wickets in an over. And Fahim Ashraf comes in and hit it straight to the man at mid-off. What a bowler. Not taking nothing away from him, but that's a terrible batting from Pakistan.
31 balls, 7 for 28. Look away if you're a Pakistan cricket fan. Haris Rauf gets his innings underway with a cultured edge down the 3rd for 4.
Boundary came after 16 deliveries. Although everyone tried to hit boundary, they were looking to hit in the crowd and kept on losing wickets. A little edgy, played it little late with the open blade. Good smart batting. Then Pakistan reached to 160. It's a big ask because the way they're losing wickets, I have no trust in them.
We've seen signs of what Mohammad Nawaz can do with the bat. Haris Rauf has just got to stay with him. He does have some power, Haris Rauf. We've seen him hit some 6s in our time, but look at that. So they were 113 for 1 at one stage. Lost their 2nd wicket there. And then 8 for 134. That is some serious collapse. Should push for 2 here, and they will.
Harif Rauf got to be smart here. He's still got Mohammad Nawaz on the other end, who can play a good knock here for Pakistan to put them in a decent position. I mean, they've done so well in the first 10-12 overs. They still can manage 160 after playing so poorly in the last 5 overs. But they got to be mindful here. Don't lose wicket. Just make sure you stay out there. Give Nawaz an opportunity, a chance to put Pakistan in a kind of decent total.
No, it's not going to happen. Waqar nails the Yorker. Does Bumrah. And Pakistan lose their 9th.
They're in rush, this Pakistan team. 7 off the over, and look what Bumrah did. He's master of bowling those Yorkers. His feet going more toward the leg side, given room to the ball. Hit the off stump. He's a genuine wicket taker. If he has not taken the wicket in up front, he'll take it at the end. Another one bites the dust. Pakistan losing their 9th wicket. Haris gone for 6. It's 141 for 9.
Ibrah Ahmed is the last man at the crease for Pakistan, and that's all he had to do. Varun Chakravarti will have to bowl the next, and maybe Nawaz can find some boundaries. 141 for 9. Overs to go. One from Varun Chakravarti, one more from Jasprit Bumrah, if required. Nawaz, I think Waqar just has to take all 6 deliveries and try and get 2 or 3 boundaries. Maybe pick up a 1 off the last. Don't think there's any need to run unless it's an absolute certainty for 2. And that should be 2.
Yeah, that's sensible. You're right, Dooley. Don't let Abrar face any more deliveries. Make sure that Mohammad Nawaz should deny a single. If there is 2, yes, run for it. But search for a boundary now. That's the only hope, the chance Pakistan have to get to maybe 160. Again, wide of the crease and just angling the ball in just at the off stump. What a bowler. So good with the new ball, and even when you give him a responsibility at any stage, he delivers.
No run there. No opportunity for 2, so Nawaz does not bother. Player in the spotlight so often, Varun Chakravarti. 2 for 27, 3 deliveries left in his spell. Akshar was brilliant. 4 overs, 2 for 26, and Kuldeep has picked up 4 for 30 off his 4. So the spinners have controlled things through the middle very well. Well, 4th ball, and he's taken the 1. Hasn't really tried to hit a boundary yet.
Yeah, they're feeling the heat, they're feeling the pressure. He did stop for a second, but he saw Abrar just running in fast. He wants to take a charge. Plenty of torque. It's a little too late now, Mohammad Nawaz. He shouldn't have taken single.
He's trusting Abrar to get through the last 2 deliveries. Oh, he wants 1 now. Abrar, now they can't decide whether to take 1 or not. But he does.
It's a state of mind, isn't it? It's what happened in the last 6 overs. I guess the batter coming in can't believe it. 4 wickets for Kuldeep Yadav. Is in the spotlight player, no doubt. Not a bowler. He got hammered up front in the first 2 overs and then came back so well, so strongly, picking up 4 for 30.
Now those in the ring are in tight. They do not want Nawaz to pick up 1. He might pick up. Oh, now what are they doing here? Oh, there's all sorts of confusion. I don't think he realised it was over. 146 for 9. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Nawaz was saying no run. And Abrar knew it was the last ball. Yes, shake of the head, Mike Hesson. This is a coach killer, this type of innings. So this will be Nawaz to face all 6, you would think. Pakistan, 14. Can he find 3 boundaries and get somewhere in that late 150s? You just never know. Bumrah around the wicket. Last over of the innings. Hits it high, hard, straight out to deep mid-wicket. And taken. Rinku Singh with the catch. Pakistan bowled out. They've gone from 113 for 1 to 146 all out in no time. Having been sent into bat first, India's spinners have controlled that middle order. Bumrah's come back and picked up a couple. But Pakistan, well, it's been their own demise. They have played some average shots, some poor cricket, and just fallen away at the back end.
Over the years, I've seen quite a bit of T20 cricket. I've never seen anything like that. That's a horror performance from Pakistan. 33 for 9. Pakistan, they were going well. They started really well. But full marks to this Indian team and the skipper. They scored runs, Pakistan, but came back really well, India.
Yeah, bowling performance to be applauded after a brisk start from Pakistan. They were setting themselves up for a 180, 190 total. The spinners came through. Akshar came back, bowled beautifully. Kuldeep after those couple of overs at the start. Chakravarti. And then Bumrah finishing things off at the back end. 2 for 25 for Jasprit Bumrah off his 3.1. Stay in the contest. That's what the coach will tell you all the time. Doesn't matter what's happening. 1 brings 2. 2 brings 3. Well, 1 brought 9. And that is the situation of the innings. 12.4 overs when Pakistan were 113 for 1. And they lost 33 for 9 to be bowled out for 146. Fans can't quite believe it. You can see the disappointment on the Pakistan fans' faces. They had high expectations after the start from Sabzara Farhan with his 57 and Fakhar Zaman with 46 off 35, who played well. Apart from that 14 from Saeem Ayub, the rest is a telephone number. 4 for 30 off 4 overs for Kuldeep, and that was 3 in his last over. Good catch from Bumrah on that occasion. The skipper just hit one straight up in the air. Sanju Samson taking the catch there. Shaheen Shah Afridi, well, he swiped at 4 deliveries. One of them was a wide. The other 3 ended up being dots. And then Fahim hit his second ball straight to Tilak Varma down at long off. Nothing for Shivam Dubey, but he did a good job opening up with the new ball. Bumrah with a couple, Varun Chakravarti with 2, Akshar Patel with 2, and Kuldeep with 4. But look at the bottom line. 84, 113, and then an absolute procession of wickets for Pakistan to be bundled out for 146 in 19.1 overs. The DP World Asia Cup final on the line. India won the toss, sent Pakistan into bat, and that is the task in front of this powerful Indian side. 147 runs needed to take the title from their 20 overs.
बच्चन केबीसी के पवेलियन एंड से मैं आपका स्वागत करता हूं और मेरे सामने हॉट सीट की क्रीज पर जमे हुए हैं कैलाश जी। 50 लाख इन्होंने कंप्यूटर जी के एक से एक क्वेश्चन बाउंड्री के पार भेज दिया है। 15वां प्रश्न 1 करोड़ रुपए। ये रहा।
आपने अपने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं। व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ आवर आइडिया?
इट्स अ रियली शिटी आइडिया। पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से एक्विट।
तो क्या करना है?
आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ, आपकी विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ। हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है सर, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
மெர்சி என்ற சிறுமி காணாமல் போனது குறிப்பிடத்தக்கது.
அந்த பொண்ணு உங்கள்கிட்ட பேசும்போது சந்தேகப்படுற மாதிரி வித்தியாசமா ஏதாவது தோணுச்சா உங்களுக்கு?
இல்ல சார், இன்வெஸ்டிகேஷன் முடியிற வரைக்கும் பணம் வராது.
பணம் வராது.
हमारी आस है
for 1% equity in my company.
मैं तकरीबन 250 करोड़ का टर्नओवर अचीव कर लूंगा।
सपना ही बड़ा नहीं देखोगे तो बड़ा काम कैसे करोगे?
कश्मीर की नई पहचान की शुरुआत कैसे हो सकती है ये मुझे पता है। सर, हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओगे। यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी। सर, वही इज्जत जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं।
Bring football back to Kashmir.
Watch Barcelona versus PSG, 2nd October 12:30 AM, live on Sony Live and Sony Sports Network. The UEFA Champions League is brought to you by Opel and Pepsi, UEFA Champions League official sponsors.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के मुझ बकवास jobs. I quit. What?
तो क्या करना है?
आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ. आपकी विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ. हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है. Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
Fall of Wickets brought to you by Airtel Payment Bank, the safe second account.
Out, straight to deep mid-wicket. Tilak Varma, I think it is out there at deep mid-wicket. And Varun Chakravarti has got India's first, and boy did they need that.
Didn't quite middle it.
Carried and taken. Kuldeep gets the wicket.
Let's have a look in the replay. It was a quicker delivery. And then, like I said, went up in the air and a very good catch by Jasprit Bumrah at backward point.
Looks a good shot, but the fielder has come around and he'll take the catch. Akshar Patel has struck for India. Rinku Singh takes the catch.
The idea obviously was right to play extra cover. The ball didn't turn and went straight to mid-off. And good catch by Rinku Singh, easy as you like. And Pakistan under pressure now.
Slice it and taken. Pakar Zaman is gone. Varun Chakravarti, the man, pushed it a little wider.
By a delivery outside off stump, outside his reach. He played that shot, got the top edge, and a very simple catch.
The rule there wasn't, but this is a wicket. Sanju Samson has called it. Another wicket has fallen here.
Let's have a look. Slow delivery, not turning. He made his mind before the ball delivered. I'm gonna go slog sweep, and beautifully bowled. Good variation, slow the pace, top edge, easy catch. Second wicket for Akshar.
He'll have another probably. Sanju Samson has called everyone else off it. He wants it. It's gone high and he takes it. Kuldeep gets his second, and Pakistan, after a great start, are falling apart through the middle.
Beautiful bowling. Ball gripping a little bit, and then with the open base of the blade, hitting straight up in for Samson to do the rest of the job.
That one's close. Well, there's an appeal there. Kuldeep's interested here. Could try again. They do. They do. Over to the television umpire.
Original decision is not out. Picking outside off. Impact in line. Wicket is hitting. So that until umpire Mukul Poof. Camera make a signal.
Well, he had 4 wild swings, did Shaheen. None of them connected. And now he is out. Oh, that's not going to happen. Waqar nails the Yorker.
He's master of bowling those Yorkers.
Hits it high, hard, straight out to deep mid-wicket. And taken. Rinku Singh with the catch. Pakistan bowled out.
हमारी आस है
For 1% equity in my company. Ooh.
मैं तकरीबन 250 करोड़ का टर्नओवर अचीव कर लूंगा.
सपना ही बड़ा नहीं देखोगे तो बड़ा काम कैसे करोगे?
फिर से चल पड़ी है आज वो हुनर की हवा और एक ही सवाल पूछती है पता कुछ में अलग है क्या?
Oh my God!
India's Got Talent 4 अक्टूबर से रात 9:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
मैं हूं अमिताभ बच्चन, केबीसी के पवेलियन एंड से मैं आपका स्वागत करता हूं और मेरे सामने हॉट सीट की क्रीज पर जमे हुए हैं कैलाश जी। 50 लाख इन्होंने कंप्यूटर जी के एक से एक क्वेश्चन बाउंड्री के पार भेज दिया है। 15वां प्रश्न 1 करोड़ रुपए। ये रहा।
कश्मीर की नई पहचान की शुरुआत कैसे हो सकती है ये मुझे पता है सर। हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओगे। यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी सर, वही इज्जत जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं।
ब्रिंग फुटबॉल बैक टू कश्मीर।
Watch Barcelona versus PSG, 2nd October 12:30 AM, live on Sony Live and Sony Sports Network. The UEFA Champions League is brought to you by Opel and Pepsi, UEFA Champions League official sponsors. Fall of Wickets brought to you by Airtel Payment Bank, the safe second account.
Out, straight to deep mid-wicket. Tilak Varma, I think it is out there at deep mid-wicket. And Varun Chakravarti has got India's first, and boy, did they need that.
Didn't quite middle it. Carried and taken. Kuldeep gets the wicket.
Let's have a look in the replay. It was a quicker delivery. And then, like I said, went up in the air and a very good catch by Jasprit Bumrah at backward point.
Looks a good shot, but the fielder has come around and he'll take the catch. Akshar Patel has struck for India. Rinku Singh takes the catch.
The idea obviously was right to play extra cover. The ball didn't turn and went straight to mid-off. And good catch by Rinku Singh, easy as you like. And Pakistan under pressure now.
Slice it and taken. Pakar Zaman is gone. Varun Chakravarti, the man, pushed it a little wider.
But a delivery outside off stump, outside his reach. He played that shot, got the top edge, and a very simple catch.
The rule there wasn't, but this is a wicket. Sanju Samson has called it. Another wicket has fallen here.
Let's have a look. Slow delivery, not turning. He made his mind before the ball delivered. I'm gonna go slot sweep, and beautifully bowled. Good variation, slow the pace, top edge, easy catch. Second wicket for Akshar.
11 other probably. Sanju Samson has called everyone else off it. He wants it. It's gone high and he takes it. Kuldeep gets his second, and Pakistan, after a great start, are falling apart through the middle.
Beautiful bowling. Ball gripping a little bit, and then with the open pace of the blade, hitting straight up in for Samson to do the rest of the job.
Oh, that one's close. Well, there's an appeal there. Kuldeep's interested here. Could try again. They do. Over to the television umpire.
Listen is not out. Picking outside off. Impact in line. Wicket is beating. Go back to on-field umpire Nikki Place. Camera, make a signal.
Well, he had 4 wild swings, did Shaheen. None of them connected, and now he is out. Oh, it's not going to happen. Waqar nails the Yorker.
He's master of bowling those Yorkers.
Hits it high, hard, straight out to deep mid-wicket. And taken. Rinku Singh with the catch. Pakistan bowled out.
मैं हूं अमिताभ बच्चन, केबीसी के पवेलियन एंड से मैं आपका स्वागत करता हूं और मेरे सामने हॉट सीट की क्रीज पर जमे हुए हैं कैलाश जी। 50 लाख इन्होंने कंप्यूटर जी के एक से एक क्वेश्चन बाउंड्री के पार भेज दिया है। 15वां प्रश्न 1 करोड़ रुपए। ये रहा।
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने। व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ आवर आइडिया?
इट्स अ रियली शिटी आइडिया। पक्के मुझ बकवास जॉब्स। आई क्विट।
क्या करना है?
मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ। आपकी विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ। हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है सर, बट द बिगेस्ट रिस्क इज नॉट टेकिंग एनी रिस्क.
மெர்சிகின்ற சிறுமி காணாமல் போனது குறிப்பிடத்தக்கது.
அந்த பொண்ணு கூட பேசும்போது சந்தேகப்படுற மாதிரி வித்தியாசமா ஏதாவது தோணுச்சா உங்களுக்கு?
இல்ல சார், இன்வெஸ்டிகேஷன் முடியிற வரைக்கும் பணம் வராது. போலீஸ்ட்ட போனா பணம் வராது.
हमारी आस है
for 1% equity in my company.
मैं तकरीबन 250 करोड़ का टर्नओवर अचीव कर लूंगा.
सपना ही बड़ा नहीं देखोगे तो बड़ा काम कैसे?
कश्मीर की नई पहचान की शुरुआत कैसे हो सकती है ये मुझे पता है. सर, हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओगे. यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सकता, इज्जत भी मिलेगी. सर, वही इज्जत जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं.
Bring football back to Kashmir.
Watch Barcelona versus PSG, 2nd October 12:30 AM, live on Sony Live and Sony Sports Network. The UEFA Champions League is brought to you by Opel and Pepsi, UEFA Champions League official sponsors.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने. व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ आवर आइडिया?
It's a
Victory for India. And it's been a terrific chase.
These performances here stand out. Congratulations to Sri Lanka, thoroughly deserved champions.
We're at the halfway mark of the final, the DP World Asia Cup 2025. And of course, right now, it's a final that's been dominated by India. We're in Dubai, obviously. Pakistan had a really promising start, but unfortunately, they just collapsed when they were batting. And in the end, that is the target that India need. 147 from 20 overs. Right, so that's going to mean that Pakistan are going to have to get wickets right at the top. They're up against a couple of blokes who are wonderful players. There's one in particular, Abhishek Sharma. He's a magnificent cricketer. He's scored so many runs throughout this tournament already. It really has been wonderful to watch him strike and play so well. In the last innings, by the way, he scored 50 boundaries. That's what he notched up in his last 13 knocks. 674 at an average of 52 at a strike rate of 210, which is quite extraordinary. It really is amazing. So they're going to have to get rid of him for starters. Sonny Gavaskar.
Yes, quite extraordinary is the correct word to describe what Abhishek Sharma has been doing in recent times. He and Shubman Gill have formed a very, very good partnership in this tournament, getting India off to good, brisk starts. Shubman Gill hasn't quite fired, but he's scored runs, but hasn't got the big runs that we've come to expect from his bat.
There's the two opening batsmen, Gill and Abhishek. The other two men are going to be taking guard against Shaheen Shah Afridi right at the top.
It'll be interesting to see what the first ball is going to be this time around from Shaheen Shah Afridi. 197.66 the strike rate.
mind-blowing. That's astonishing, really is. He's got someone at the other end who hasn't got too many runs so far, but he's a wonderful player, we know that. 142 is his strike rate. And cricketer too, Shubman Gill, of course the Red Bull captain, but he's the man that's going to have to try and set a serious tone.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, so here we go. That's what Pakistan need right at the start with the ball in hand. I would imagine that Abhishek is thinking, okay, that looks good enough for me as well. I'll have a few of those too. That's how he's played so far. He's been wonderful to watch. But this is a nice little head-to-head. Afridi versus Abhishek. Playing, missing, advancing, going down the track, looking to go back over his head, first ball.
Yes, I think sometimes, you know, Amara says this is the only way that I'm going to play. That I've hit him for twice before first ball for a 6. I'm going to go down. But look, it is exactly the kind of situation that Bangladesh were in against Pakistan. They had to score 135, and all they had to do was play sensibly. And I think what India need to do without sort of losing their aggressive touch, they have to play sensibly aggressive.
There's a bit of swing. It's in the back pretty hard, but it's hit the back beautifully, and that's gone for 4 straight away. Exquisite timing.
But there you are. No risk taken, but playing really well. He's got this great gift because look at that high backlift. Almost like a Lara kind of backlift, high backlift. So when the bat comes down, look at that high backlift when the bat comes down. He doesn't really have to hit it too hard. It's just the momentum of the bat coming down from so high that propels the ball to the boundary.
His grip is pretty high on the bat handle as well. Really is a terrific striker. Oh, that's a very good delivery. That's beautifully bowled by Afridi. Good pace too.
Yes, very good pace. Now this is where Abhishek Sharma has to just watch out. Because look, he's gone away from the stumps, looking to attack so early. See where he's gone. See where he's gone. Why open the door? You do not need to do anything different.
He loves getting wickets in the first over. Afridi, we know that. Inside edge, onto the foot. Couple of fine last deliveries, comeback deliveries from Afridi. 145 k's per hour that last delivery.
He's running in well, Shaheen Shah Afridi. All his deliveries have been over 141, excepting the second one, which was about 139. And this last one was 145. India don't have to finish the match in 16 overs. So they just have to win this game.
Charging in Afridi. A little bit leg side, that's picked up. Should be just the one, it is. We'll bring Gill down to the business end now. You're going to have to get a couple of quick wickets right at the top of Pakistan. I would suggest in that power play they need at least 3. At least 3.
Yes, I think that first power play they get wickets, they put India onto the back foot. Exactly like what they did to Bangladesh a couple of days back. Bangladesh weren't chasing too big a total. India not chasing too big a total. The required rate at the moment is a little over 7.4.
Last ball, the first over. That's away. Girls off the mark. Coming back for the second. 7 for 9 off the first. Quick look at the Pakistan batting card. They were 87 for 1 at 10 overs today. They were 91 for 1 at 10 overs when they played them last. And they lost their last 9 wickets for 33 runs in 30.
इश्क के बीच कभी आए न कुछ, इसीलिए Manforce Ultra Feel Thin Condoms, India's #1 brand.
57 off 38. Makar Zaman got 46 off 35. Both of them hit a 6 and then got out the very next ball, both of them. Right, Fahim Ashraf now. Now he's had to drag that, a bit of a slower delivery. Out, wicket, first up. Fahim Ashraf has struck. That's all they wanted. They've got Abhishek eventually. That is massive.
And not surprising, really. Not surprising. Seeing the way he batted that first over, he was always going to be taking that big risk. And like I kept saying, do not open the door. Just get off to a solid start. You don't have to get off to a 50 runs in the 6 overs kind of start. Look at that. Simple catch. And the big man, the man that they are worried about, he goes. Abhishek Sharma has gone for 5, 7 for 1.
The captain, Suryakumar Yadav, in at number 3, in it nice and early, slower delivery, 111 k's per hour. That's all it was. Clever from Fahim Ashraf. Back to his stop pace.
Yes. Fahim Ashraf is a medium pacer. He'll bowl around the 135, 140 mark. He's got a fabulous strike rate as well, 164.65, 21 50s and 400s in T20 cricket, T20 international. That is a terrific record.
I mean, he's enormously talented, but he's had a tough year. 99 runs at an average of 12, strike rate of 110, high score of 47. Not in his greatest nick right now. We'll just need a couple though to hit the middle of the bat and they'll be away, but they've got to make sure Pakistan, they keep you honest.
Yes, absolutely. India are not chasing 190 plus, they're chasing only 147. It's the slower delivery first up. They had to reach for it. Already it decided that the first ball is going to go the aerial route. Fahim Ashraf bowls it wide, bowls it slow and gets his man.
Had a string of 30-plus scores, 7 of them actually, Abhishek. Had he done that again tonight, he would have been the first to get 8 in a row. Not to be though. So that's 1 wicket for Pakistan. Gill on strike now. Chopping that one into the cover region. No run there.
Normally when you have the power play of 6 overs, you're looking to take advantage of the 2 fielders outside the 30-meter circle. But here, your asking rate is reasonable. It's not something in the region of 9 or 10 runs and over. So you don't really need to take any risks. All you need to do is get off to a solid start. Even 35 for 1 would be a great start.
Slower ball again from Fahim, which gives us pace nicely.
It's nicely disguised. Very little change in his delivery action. It's only the last moment he pulls the speed back.
So wicket off the first ball of this over, the big wicket of Abhishek, and there's only been one run since then. It's been good bowling from Fahim, that slow ball first up. Abhishek, I think, was expecting pace on, and in the end had a reach for it, just scooped it to Haris Rauf. Eased away on the onside. Coming back for the second. 10 for 1. It's not a massive total that's being chased today by India. I'm sure that after the start with the bat, the first 10 overs, Pakistan would have been looking at certainly the 190 mark. Would have thought, okay, we've got to make sure we don't make...
सिर्फ वो वाले फिटिंग्स नहीं चलेंगे, सिर्फ वो वाले चलेंगे. Kitchen fittings by Oswald makes the world go. इश्क के बीच कभी आए न कुछ, इसीलिए Manforce Ultra Feel Thin Condom.
Up against the skipper. And the man who picked up most of the wickets today was Kuldeep Yadav. He was absolutely outstanding. He got a little bit of tap in his first couple of overs, actually.
Yes, but after that, when he got this wicket, he was back to his best. Boxing the batters with his wrong ones and the normal leg spinner. 4 wickets he takes. 4 wickets. And he brought India back in the game. Kuldeep did.
Yeah, brilliant. 3 in his last over. Superb stuff. 17 overall. Top of the pots and the wickets by some distance, actually. Kuldeep, he was terrific when he got his teeth into the game. Striving for the big Yorker.
Good delivery that, very good. Fast, straight Yorker, getting the ball to curve into the right-handed Suryakumar Yadav. 17 wickets in the Asia Cup. Over here, Junaid Siddiqui, UAE's second best, along with Shaheen Shah Afridi and Mustafizur, as well as Haris Rauf. Haris Rauf and Shaheen Shah Afridi have a chance to go to the second place.
Well, Pakistan played him really well initially, but then once he got into the game, once he started to turn up both ways considerably, they were nowhere really. Pretty again. In the air. Out. Out. Now it's out. Couple of juggles. Captain's taken that. Skipper for Pakistan is happy. Skipper for India has gone nowhere.
Well, just like I said, don't allow Pakistan to get in the game. India just allowing Pakistan to get into the game.
I have checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. Give me the best angle, please, for the catch. Can you zoom up that, please? Can you zoom up that? It should be fingers underneath the ball. Yes. Have you got any other angle also, please? Go back to the other first angle, please. One before that. Yes, keep it rolling through frame by frame. Yes. Yes, fingers are underneath the ball. Ball carried to the hands. I have a decision to the giant screen.
What's the call? shot it is. Big wicket that. Massive wicket, 2 massive wickets for Pakistan.
Yes, India is taking it casually. India thinks that 147 is no score. And they've lost 2 wickets unnecessarily. That is the only thing that one can say. There was no need to play the shot, as there was no need for Abhishek to play the shot that he did. 10 for 2 in the 3rd over.
One thing you don't want to do is give Shaheen Shah Afridi an opportunity to get his tail up. He's picked up the huge wicket of the opposition captain now. Tilak Varma's arrived at number 4.
You're not in form. Like Suryakumar Yadav hasn't been in the best of form.
Battery low.
Against Pakistan, where he smashed 47. So all the more reason to try and play it along the ground rather than go the aerial route. Because your timing will not be there, because your form is not good.
Slip in position, second slip. Nicely bowled from Afridi. Look at the numbers of Tilak Varma playing in his 31st innings, 30 up until now. Average of 50, it's terrific stuff. Strike rate of 150 is outstanding as well. High score of 129 out against South Africa. Remember that one. Top knock. Scrambling one, and he's off the mark.
Have a look at this shot. Foot has gone nowhere near. And he knows as soon as he's hit it that he's going to be in trouble. That's a fine catch. The top class catch that. The skipper himself, Salman, taking a superb catch. Getting his fingers under the ball.
Another slow ball as well. 2 wickets to 2 slow deliveries. One from Ashraf, one from Afridi. 1 run from this over up until now, and a wicket. We're 1 ball shy of 3 overs, 11 for 2. A couple of issues.
Battery low.
I guess it's no more than about 10 metres of lights, maybe 12 metres of lights that have just gone off. They're the only ones that I can see that are not working at the moment. There you go, that's the spot.
I think those lights have gone off, so clearly the batters don't want to carry on. They want the best of lights as well.
And have another look at the wickets of Suryakumar Yadav. With a good catch diving forward, got those fingers underneath it. That's what a little bit of a juggle as well, and a roll. At one stage he wasn't too sure where that ball was, but ended up.
इश्क के बीच कभी आए न कुछ, इसीलिए Manforce Ultra Feel Thin Condoms, India's #1 brand.
माँ के पैरों की धूल माथे पर लगा, चांद तारों को भी हासिल कर लूं फिर.
Battery low.
Correct, the taste of success.
Never mind if you start slowly. Don't play risky shots.
That's been pretty good thinking so far from Pakistan. Obviously some thought put behind this outing up until this stage. Expecting Abhishek to get after the bowling hard.
Kitchen fittings by Oswald makes the world go.
And the cell phone's out.
I think the DJ has asked them to do that. That is a feature of the T20 where the DJs speak in between
Battery low.
overs.
I wonder what the umpires are going to do while we try and get this sorted out. Spotted straight away by Shubman Gill. He realised that the lights had just dipped diffraction. Let's just look back and have a look at Pakistan's batting card. And Farhan played really nicely, 57 off 38. He was absolutely livid with himself when he got out. 5 4s and 3 6s in that knock.
Superb innings, absolutely terrific innings. Hitting was so clean and powerful. Got stuck into Jasprit Bumrah as well. Picked the slow delivery up quite nicely, moving away and punishing the ball, then playing the slog sweep. Then the pull shot, played everything. And then, of course, clearing the front foot and hitting a huge 6.
Adios, amigo. Powering on.